it's Samantha. So today it is day 4. It's day 4 of the biannual Bibliothon. I'm really exhausted right now. It's like 11:30. I need to go to sleep because I've got exams tomorrow, but I was going to film this really quickly. So basically, I'm not entering its giveaway because I already own Since You've Been Gone, but I wanted to film this video anyway because otherwise it looks like I'm just in it for the prizes, and I'm not just in it for the prizes. I'm genuinely in it just because it's a lot of fun, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm not just in it for the prizes, but it looks like I am in it for the prizes if I don't upload this, so I'm going to upload it. Anyway, today I thought I'd do a DIY inspired by the 3 books from the Anna and the French Kiss sort of companion series, because Anna and Lola are friends, and so I believe they're friends with Isla at some point in Isla and Happily Ever After, but I haven't read it yet. So I thought I'd make a friendship bracelet inspired by the 3 books because they're friends, and it's something that you give to your friends sometimes, or maybe you used to when you were like 12, but not really anymore. I got really into making these like 2 years ago, and I made a bunch, but I haven't made any in a while, so I'm just gonna make a really easy one, but I'm gonna use pink, orange, and green because Anna front cover, Lola cover, Isla cover.
Hi, so I'm sorry that you have to see me right now because the lighting here is not good, and I know that, but basically I want to show you the first step. So you're going to need 3 different colors, you're going to need some scissors, and I don't really remember how I used to measure these, but I'm pretty sure I just used my arm as like a reference. So you just kind of like, this is really weird film. You just kind of like, this is how I did it at least. I did like an arm's length, and that made a bracelet that was long enough for me. So you go up your arm and then back down because you want 2 strands. So then I'm just cutting that. I used to make these all the time. And then instead of just measuring on my arm again because that looks ridiculous, I'm just going to use my pink string as a reference for the green and orange. So I'm just cutting and measuring, so this is boring. I miss if you can't even see this. I don't even know if I'm going to frame this video. It's the worst thing ever.
Anyway, so you want to make sure that your ends, these ends are all the same thing, and then you want to have them looped around. I don't know if this is distributional, but you want to have them looped around there and then make sure that they all line up. Anyway, then you're just going to tie a knot in it. You want to keep it on your finger because you want a loop, and you want it to be quite a big loop because you want to be able to get the strings through it in the end. That's a terrible description. Basically, I'm going to find a tutorial on this and link it down below because they are so much better than me. I learned how to do these on YouTube because I wanted to make my friends some of the awesome ones, so I did, back in the day. I can't even do this. I'm going to use my mouth. Sorry. There we go. And then you want to tie in a double knot, so tighten that up so that your loop isn't too big because otherwise it's just a waste. And then tie these ones in a knot so that it all stays put together. So, double, oh no, it's gone too small. Okay, so double knot it. Bam! You double knot.
Now we're getting to the funner part. So you're going to need some handy dandy tape, and you want to take your little loop bit, and right where the knot is, oh, it fell. You're going to want to take some tape and stick it down onto a desk or a hard surface or something. I've seen people do it with like a clipboard and you clip it in the clip. Anyway, now you're gonna want to watch something while you're doing this, like YouTube videos. This is what I used to do, or watch TV or movies, because it is a long ass process. So I'm gonna try and get it to an angle where you can see.
I'm sorry, this is a terrible angle. My tripod sucks and I couldn't get it at a better one. So what you want to do is you want to do these things called forward knots, and I'll link a video down below telling you how to do it, but basically you just make it like a 4 sort of shape. So I want to make sure that my pink one is on the outside, and then I want the orange and then the green because that's the order that the books go in. So yeah, what you want to do is you want to take your pink strand, go over like that, over the orange strand, and kind of make it like a 4 sort of shape. I don't know if you can see that at all, but like a 4 sort of shape, and then you drag the pink one through. And then you want to do 2 of those to make sure that's nice and tight. And then you want to go to the green strand, and you want to do the same thing. So just 2 strands of that. It's really easy once you get the hang of it, trust me. And then on the other side, you want to do the opposite of that. So you take the pink strand from the outside, oopsies, and you take it and you do the backwards knot. I'll link a video down below on how to do it. So you just do 2, and then 2, and then oopsies, oopsies. You join them up in the middle by doing a forward one, followed by a backwards one. And then you just repeat the process with the orange, green, and then the orange and the green, and then the pink again until you're done. By the way, if you start to go down, then you can move it up and then put the tape on that bit instead, and it just keeps it like straight. So you kind of get the idea. This is like what it looks like when it's finished, but I haven't finished making it. I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to sleep now. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So I'll finish that tomorrow and I'll show you it in tomorrow's video. That's supposed to be a thumbs up. There you go. Woo!